Let's jump to the war here, and today we've got a saving and disaster campaign playing as the Teutonic Order in the Teutonic campaign, where this campaign is like a couple of turns away from utter defeat. This is, in my opinion, a worse situation than the Russia situation was in. Even though he's not completely bankrupt, like 180,000 in debt, the problem here is that he is militarily bankrupt, which is in many ways worse, because that other campaign had plenty of military resources for me to eventually, it took several hours, but I was eventually able to get that money back by actually using his military, but by plundering everywhere. But these guys here, they've barely got anything left, and the Holy Roman Empire is just so numerous by comparison. Now, that's not the only settlement he's got. He's got another one over here, but I don't think we can rely too heavily on this. He's got a bunch of things in construction here that I think you shouldn't really ever queue that up, especially if you're near broke. So we need to figure out what to do. Now, in the email, he says that he's getting killed by assassins, which we can see over here. Some of these assassins are his, but I don't see what the big deal is, because I was having a look, and he's actually got really good chances of success. Cool. 95%, 66% chances is good. And then this one here, 95% there. Cool. Of course, given my luck, expect that to fail. And he's got... like, that's a pretty good bloody assassin. So he was clearly focusing on assassins in this campaign. I don't understand why he wasn't using them. Now, I really don't think that is just the situation solved. That is the most minor of our problems. So now we have to deal with the Holy Roman Empire. Going north doesn't make sense. I also imagine that because they've got a very large empire over here, that most of their forces are actually stationed on the front. So if we can manage to get into their heart of the territory over here, we'll be mostly safe. But what I want to do is try to get to Thorn. It's a nice imperial fortress there. This one here is a citadel. I might be able to recruit from here, assuming he's ever occupied it. I can't really tell if he has. We can have a look here and see what the extent of his empire size was. So he managed to take it from 7 initial settlements up to 12. So it's possible he captured it at one point, although I kind of doubt it, because I imagine that he was fighting Lithuania the most of the campaign. But again, not sure, because that's not my campaign. Now, we've got several forts, and I think he chose the worst units possible to put into the forts. Like, you don't put your expensive high-tier cavalry to hold a fort. You use your trash-tier infantry, because it's there to hold them back for a couple of turns. So Ritter Bruder being stuck in here, that sucks. Absolutely sucks, especially considering you get like crap like, don't put the dismounted Ritter Bruder, but these guys here could have gone in, or even better still, some of the crap infantry here. Now, it's not worth it to lift this siege to try to save that one unit. We'll end up losing more than 40 troops, guaranteed. So what we want to do is just I'm gonna have to sacrifice that guy. I don't have a choice. It makes no sense to sacrifice all of our forces to save that. But going down here and capturing Thorn does make sense. Now, these guys here, they're blocking our way a fair bit towards Thorn. I don't particularly want to fight all of these armies on the way to Thorn. We can see here that the way is mostly obstructed. The cavalry can make it, but the infantry can't. But what we can do here is actually deliberately lose. Unfortunately, losing those Halberders. But what that's going to do is move them a tile forward, and now the way is not as blocked. So it's going to be easier for us to get down there. Still need to fight this guy, but that is better. Actually, let's... okay, what we want to do is grab a... there's a spy in here.
Sire.
Interesting. Grab a unit of clergymen, go around here. We need to besiege the settlement because we're going to do a draw out. Forced draw out even. And we can see there's even more forces down here. I hope we can recruit from here. Because yeah, we've got plenty of recruits available here. Getting some Ritterbruder would be good. Mounted crossbowmen actually, not a bad choice either. But I can only recruit 3 per turn. I can't just fill up an entire queue. And I imagine Marienburg may come under siege next turn, but I'll do what I can. Alright, let's take these guys here. We want to move them down to this fort, and then take all of these guys. Let's just reorganize them a little bit. And see, that way we've mostly gone around that army by sacrificing a unit that was going to die anyway over the end turn. There was no way I was going to be able to save it. And it wouldn't have been worth it to save it, because if we have a look at this here, it's pretty damn dangerous. Now, funny thing is, though, We could use these mangonels here to attack that fort, and they're mostly just sitting there, and you could bomb the crap out of them, although they do have trebuchets. But I don't think it's worth doing that right now. We just need to get moving.
My lord. Yes. Forward.
Alright, if we leave this spy in here, it'll keep the fort open, giving them an incentive to capture that fort, which will buy us a little bit of time at Marienburg. Actually, why don't I leave one crappy unit behind in the fort, so they actually have to besiege it. Again, the whole point of forts is to buy time. But which unit? Which unit should we sacrifice? Probably the Sword Brethren. Alright.
Orders, my king.
Alright. Yeah, you go back in there, and you just... Maybe they'll besiege that instead of Marienburg, if we're lucky. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, and then let's attack this here.
We march to our enemy's doom.
Okay. This should be fairly easy. A lot of dangerous units in there, but our general is pretty bloody good, and he's fairly young as well, so that's good.
Now they are doomed.
We're not going to be getting any Ivan the Cuckolds in this campaign, because these guys don't get married, so they can't get cuckolded. Alright, I'm going to stand back about here. Send the cavalry around this way and this way here, and we'll just see what we can do. So whenever you've got infantry, the AI does tend to charge their infantry, which is why I tried to stand them back as much as possible. We want to pick off certain units. They don't prioritize our cavalry that much. Just gotta be careful. Because, yeah, our two generals here, they're not gonna be able to take on this entire force by themselves. We're getting shot at. Just keep running around. These connection, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, are some of the worst light cavalry in the game because they are slow light cavalry, right? Because most light cavalry have the fast moving trait, which just basically means that they move a bit faster. Now, fresh units of connection are about as fast as heavy cavalry, maybe just a tiny little bit faster, making these guys fucking garbage. But I still need them because that's all I got for light cavalry, because we're going to need someone to run down faster units. They're trying to hit us. We got to get rid of these friggin' artillery. Bloody cannons right there. Right. Those Gothic Knights, that's the general there. That's what we're going to go for. You hang back over here. Good. See, they're marching forward now. Somewhat ignoring our guys. Somewhat. Hang on, just back off. Watch out for these Imperial Knights here.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And they're leaving a whole bunch of stuff behind. I'm reluctant to use these guys here because I can't quite replace them, whereas these guys I can at least replenish. Now remember, we're not here to completely obliterate this army. We're here to defeat it, but let some of them go. Ideally, we want to obliterate their cavalry, though, because they're more difficult to catch than infantry. Because we need to obliterate them on the next fight. Take out any of their missile units, though. And artillery, that's fine. So they're just charging everything over here. Mounted sergeants, it's not going to do much. Don't let them get away. That's it. Wreck their cavalry. I'm actually wanting to let as many of their infantry go as possible. What's going on here? Oh, got hit by artillery. Back off a little bit there. Okay, just back off a little bit. Alright, so yeah, their catapults are shooting at us. There they are. But they're really inaccurate, so we've got a bit of time before they dish out any serious damage. What are you doing? Alright, you're not that important. You're just regular dude. Sending mounted sergeants to go and fight Teutonic General's bodyguard. Very, very stupid. Ugh. It does some serious damage, but it's in a position where I can't really attack it properly right now. Good, we got rid of all their mounted sergeants there. Keep pushing forward, or actually kind of backwards. Oh, God, I need to get rid of that bloody catapult. It just feels so painful whenever these shots get in. Alright, almost at it.
Our men have slain.
That must have been him there. That's good. So these guys here aren't going to last very long now.
His troops will lose their will to fight. The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Right, these Gothic Knights, that's what we want the connection to sort out. Man, they're already tired. They barely have to do anything in this battle so far. Alright, we got rid of the catapult crew archery. That's good. Haven't had to use my Ritter Brooders over here. That's good. Save them for an actual difficult fight. Alright, you run down those Gothic Knights. Hopefully they're tired. That charge sucked. But these guys here should be breaking pretty much instantly because the enemy general's dead. And we've got a lot of dread. These are actually a very interesting unit for Forlorn Hope because they've got 2 hit points. Which is unusual for a non-general's bodyguard unit. Okay, we got charged a little bit over here from Imperial Knights. Not that big of a deal, but try to get rid of them. Okay, Trebuchet crew, take them out. Let's charge into the rear here and cause a mass rout and hopefully win. It would be good if we can catch them if they could just go around the other way. How are we going now? Killed 65% of them. We've lost 20% of our forces.
Only half the
Most
enemy
of it
force
infantry.
remains.
Okay, don't run down these infantry. Stop shooting now. Yep, good. They came back around over here. There's the cavalry. Go after them. Imperial Knights. Don't run them down.
Look how
Okay.
our cowardly foe
Only run down the
runs.
cavalry.
It is
Let the
time
infantry
to
go.
press the attack.
I think we may have actually cleared out every last one of their cavalrymen. Don't let that get to 85, otherwise I have to release the captives, and I really don't want to do that. Let them go. Oh, hang on. No, some of them actually did kind of get away. These guys... Oh, no, they're not fresh. Man, they gotta do some cardio. Luckily, the enemy cavalry do seem to be in worse physical shape than our guys. Come on, catch him. Want all the cavalry gone. I think we did it. Cool.
This is a clear victory.
So, yeah, we
that
lose
goes
200,
to all
which
men
is
of great
16%.
virtue and valor.
Okay. Okay, start. Now, hopefully this causes a forced strike. Tempting. Definitely tempting, but that means I have to fight all these guys again, which means more casualties I'll suffer. Money is not the problem here. Troops are the problem. Like I said, we're militarily bankrupt here.
They deserve nothing less than death.
Okay.
I will
will not waste words.
Yep,
with the
every
enemy.
last one of their cavalry and
I'll
missile
not
unit was
face the
taken
might
out.
of
Alright,
them.
now we lift
My
the
lord.
siege
Moving to I will
and
make them
attack
fear you.
that army, and we bring him out. Actually, don't want this guy to show up.
None.
Okay, let's do this.
If the enemy show you mercy in battle, do. Await my order.
Alright, try to keep the connection as fresh as possible. Alright, I'm just going to rush at these these forces here with our generals before their general gets too close to them. He's over there. Because yeah, I don't think these guys here are going to resist our charge very well. And like I said, these guys here, they can replenish, so casualties that they take is not a big deal. They actually do a decent amount of, like, charge resistance on us. They killed quite a few of our guys on the charge.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this,
Like I said,
we
these
will
guys here can be
smash the
replaced.
enemy.
Alright, most of those white-handers are gone anyway.
By the grace of God, our men have slain the enemy general. The enemy army runs. We must pursue and hunt them down.
Okay, good, good, good. Alright, every last one of them are gone. And they'll be executed after the battle. Alright, now, get back over here. Now, this general here. Alright, you know what? Let's use our cavalry, including this one, and surround them. Because I feel like if he comes over here and charges in here, he's just going to break straight away. And again, he's a pretty high star general. But we've got a lot of dread. Still, a single charge into our, regardless of which unit he charges into, will just do tons of damage. I don't want to allow that to happen. Yeah, you've taken this amount of damage. You come around over here. If he runs, he's right in the center of the map now. We've got plenty of time to run him down. Whenever you're ready, charge in. Where is he?
The battle is very much in our favor.
So I don't want to send him into fight until he's broken.
Victory will be ours.
Just in case he does try to get away. Because there's no way our general's bodyguard are going to be able to catch his, if that happens. Now, in terms of the Holy Roman
The
Empire,
enemy are badly bloody.
the Teutonic
They have
Order,
lost half their men.
we don't have families. These guys have taken a vow of chastity. So in order to get new members, new generals, we have to get men of the hours. Now,
The enemy army
in order to get a
runs.
man of the hour,
must
we need more
pursue
settlements.
and hunt them
We've only
down.
got 2. Yeah, he's trying to get away. Right, you guys back off. Damn it, we're already warmed up. Luckily we're in the middle of the map, so we should have plenty of time to run these guys down. Plus they weren't... Come on, man. I really don't like these light cavalry. We have to catch him. If we don't get him, this is all for nothing. Almost nothing.
Attack quickly! Run!
God, for a light cavalry unit, it's so freaking slow. Come on. It's the only unit that has a chance of catching them. They're doing it. Don't back off. Oh, you fucking idiots. Okay, there we go, there we go. Change course. Come on, get him, get him.
Double
Oh
time!
my god, I hate this unit. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, we got him. Alright, good stuff.
All civilized peoples will be awed by the victory.
We essentially took no casualties in this battle because we were all isolated to General's bodyguard, which we'll just recover over the time. Yeah, if we ransom them, this is all for nothing, so we've got to execute. And as I said before, our actual finances are not that big of a problem. It's a lack of military. See, that gets us out of the problem. Now, can we recruit from here? Yes, thank fuck, he's actually held on to this before. Because what happens if you've occupied a settlement before, and then you lose it, it still remembers the units in your recruit pool, unless the enemy exterminates the population, which is obviously not what happened, so that's really good. Alright, keep him in here for the turn, and let's recruit as much as we can. And we've also got 3 settlements now, which means we might be able to get a man of the hour. So let's get 2 units of Christ Knights, because we just want to go full ham on cavalry. And what else? I don't really want to go too heavy on archers, because they're not really that good. These archers, anyway. Let's get Order Spearmen, which are really good units. Yeah. Okay, then let's bring the spies over here. Yes. Yeah, bring them over here, so that if any assassination attempts occur, hopefully they can block it. Assassins aren't good at defending other assassins. You need spies to prevent assassins. Okay, now over here, if we fight this guy out in the field, this rebel, we might get a man of the hour.
My lord.
This is a nothing army that I don't think it's worth fighting it manually.
Yes, lord. Confronting the enemy. The enemy lies defeated.
Nice. Guy's shit, but whatever. At least we got someone.
The enemy lies defeated.
Alright, at Arensburg, get cavalry, please. Yeah, we're going to be in debt again next turn, but we can besiege. This is a fortress. Oof. And it's got the plague. That doesn't have the plague. Are we at war with Danes? They're allies. They're neutral. Okay. 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 Alright, well. Shit. Let's see who's stronger of the two. Alright, looking at the Danes, looking at Novgorod. Novgorod is way weaker. Militarily, pretty much every single way. So keeping the Danes as an ally for now may be okay. Yes. The other option here, and this may actually be the best choice, is just don't do anything here. Why don't we just not capture the stuff? Because if we're dealing with a wave of like units that are quite difficult to deal with, fighting a war on 2 fronts is not ideal. What if we fail down here though? There's fucking plague in there. Capturing that's just going to basically spread it. Oh, the Danes have managed to capture all the stuff down here. Okay, alright. So, change your plans. Change your plans. Normally, aggression, like pure aggression is my way of doing things, but I am going to back off from that because we are surrounded by people that do not want our head right now. And there's plague right there, which means nothing!
Marching to battle with pride,
it means nothing. Yes, I'm gonna kill them. And I want reinforcements.
The siege is ongoing, my lord.
Alliance in tatters? Oh well. I guess there was a triple alliance. That's the end of that. So be it. Okay, so yeah, hopefully that doesn't backfire off on it too much. Alright, next time we want to try to get to Plock. Yes. We could try to get these spies in there, I suppose, and open the gates if we can't get an opportunity for a forced rout. Which, if this guy hangs around, we should be able to do that. Alright, we've also got more money. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is actually a pretty useful building. But we need Ritterbruder. Yeah, look, you don't need this. You need Ritterbruder. Look at that. It's under 1,000 gold. How could you not? He's got mounted crossbows. Oh, those are fast moving, so we don't need fucking garbage connection. Plenty of cavalry options here. Actually, there's Halberder available as well. They're not quite as good, but they're at maximum there. Let's get one of those. That way it gives them time to replenish. Actually, no, there's a way around that. I will get a mounted crossbowman, but we just put him in the queue like that, and that way there's time for him to replenish. All the cavalry we need right here. We just we need time. Okay. Looking at that money, we'll actually have some money left over next turn, but I intend to sack a settlement to try to get some cash. Don't know what the population is there. Alright, bring these guys over here.
God's sake.
Kind of use them as spies. Yeah, don't worry about construction right now. We need to focus just on military. Don't worry about repairing that, it's not important. Okay, so we'll get a few extra troops from here. Oh, I could get another connection. As much as I don't like the unit, it's still better than getting a spearman. I'll take that. And it also should be cheaper in upkeep, I think. Same upkeep. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm not feeling too good about Marienburg there, but we'll just have to see how we go. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. We'll just save up that money, since we just want to focus entirely on recruitment. Interesting if the Holy Roman Empire asked for us to become their vassals. That would actually be a really good deal right now. Just seeing what they're doing. Alright, I think we can just skip most of this. Alright, we knew this was going to happen. There's nothing really I can do here, but if I sally out, as in fight this, I'm not going to be able to get to the artillery. Just auto it. He never should have put that in there. That was so stupid. Alright, at least they didn't besiege Marienburg. Otto Rüstorf. Alright, who died? Nobody died. Alright, cool. Well, you know, didn't come under siege. That's good. That's good. What we could do now, if we want to buy a bit more time from these guys, that was very passive of them. Maybe they've realized that I'm here now, and they're like, oh shit, we better avoid this. Legend of Total War is here. Fuck. Let's send the Mangonel in here, because it's like one of my least favorite units in the entirety of Total War history. And that'll just buy us a bit of time there.
And victory.
Alright, we don't have a forced draw out opportunity here. So, spies, we've got 3 of them, because we got one over here as well.
Sire.
I just know all 3 of them are gonna die. Here's the infamous Legend of Total War luck.
Yes.
Okay, he got in. Cool. We've got a 48% chance there. So let's send a scout.
Yes,
I know you.
my lord.
Hang on, let me just. I might be able to go to Poznan.
An order.
Yeah, if this doesn't work, I can go to Poznan by hitting them there. So what about the infantry? Can it make it? Yeah. All right.
My king.
All right. So let's just send a unit of this one to go and check to see if the gates are open.
Yes, lord.
Gates are open. Okay.
Confronting
Okay.
the
That's good.
enemy. My lord, besieging settlement.
All right. Gates are
The
open.
siege is ongoing, lord.
Mein Kaiser has ordered your demise.
You know what? Doing what he was doing over here with the forts is a pretty good idea, and if we build a fort here, we can prevent these guys here from besieging Thorn this turn. But in order to do that, someone's going to have to...
An honor to serve, my lord.
And what happened over here?
Yes, lord.
Yeah, this is going to kind of suck, because capturing a plagued settlement's not ideal, and I'm not going to sit around, so I'm basically going to spread the plague everywhere. But...
Yes.
I will see you
Yeah,
brought to
okay.
justice in an honest
Let's do this
battle.
one here first.
Yes, Lord. Confronting the enemy.
Evenly matched is fine. These guys are going to come in from the western edge of the map. We need to make sure we cut them off. Unless I lightning strike. I mean night strike. No, yeah. Yeah, use a night strike. I'd rather fight them on the field. Yeah.
We have chosen the field. Now, let the battle begin.
So like I said, this is definitely going to give us the plague. But I need to keep conquering in order to get money, in order to get more troops. I'm assuming I've held the settlement at some point, maybe? So we can get troops from here, because it's a fortress. Because like I said, we just want to take his military from 0 to hero. Alright, there are only a handful of troops in there that are able to do anything about us. I like to put archers on ladders. Because, yeah, I like to get up on the walls and shoot down at them. And also, these guys are quicker. Ram, let that be. Melee infantry go through there, that's fine. Okay, so let's put 2 units of them over, preferably near gates. So 2 units near this gate here, I guess. Maybe one of them on that side. And the other 2 here. There's another entrance this way, because yeah, there's 2 rings of walls we got to get through here. Alright, they've got spearmen there, and what have they got up over here? It's over this way, which means that the ram can just go through. And what unit's this? Spearmen, okay. Because the thing is, if we didn't make an attack, I had 2 options here. Either basically just pay for these troops and have them do nothing, or disband them. This way, I'm paying them, but I'm also gonna get money back in return. Money and military. I'm gonna exert our influence. This may require a live stream as well, in order to truly fix. These are true clusterfucks, this one. In my opinion, this one is harder than the Russia one. Because it's one thing to be bankrupt of money, right? You don't really need it. If you've got a strong military, it's fine. But if you're bankrupt of military, that's bad. That's really bad. Good thing it's not both. Like if he was 180,000 in debt, I don't know if I could have fixed it. I'm not claiming I fixed it yet, but
our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Alright, let's take these guys here. And go and fight them.
Heavy infantry.
And I'll bring these archers up on the wall here. Because, yeah, their infantry is just staying still for now. That's fine. I thought that these guys would actually run back into the town square after we made some progress here, but that doesn't seem to be what they want to do. The Order Spearmen are pretty damn good. They should rip the General's Bodyguard to shreds pretty quick. I just need this guy here to hold them back a little bit so these towers don't
Lord is
activate.
with us today. We have captured the enemy's wall.
Ah, they still activated.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for the fury of the north.
And yeah, as a general rule of thumb, I don't like disbanding units in Medieval 2. I like for my units to fight and die, because that's what they're there for. I'm obviously extremely brutal with Medieval 2, because I found that to be incredibly effective. And obviously, with these sort of disaster situations, they really require a strong hand, not a limp dick hand. You have to be decisive. You just can't be a passive, soft-hearted fool when you're on the verge of death. You've got to take the reins and really show it who's boss. And the game gives you the tools to do it. And it's largely where I get that reputation of being an asshole, because I don't know anyone that's more brutal at this game than I am. Like, throw diplomacy away. Alliances mean nothing to me. And I just butcher everyone that gets in my way. I don't even attempt to try diplomacy. Why bother? The AI doesn't really, it's not reliable. Yeah, these guys are doing a great job against the General's bodyguard there. Cool, okay, that was not the proper commander, because we would have gotten a message from the advisor if it had been. Alright, and these guys have they're making their way back over there, that's fine. I didn't need to get back down off the wall. Yeah, let's send one of these guys up there. It really sucks this region has plague, but... like, if you think about what the downsides are, there is a small chance that this guy's gonna die. Oh well, easy come, easy go. We'll take a small amount of attrition every turn. Not that big of a deal, since this army was either gonna be killed or disbanded, whatever. We get to sack the settlement, so we're gonna get some plunder from that. I don't intend to spread it back to the other settlement, but we'll see. Now, we're no longer allied with the Danes, which I don't think was really going to be that valuable anyway. We'll break them. This guy doesn't have any dread yet. We'll have to do something to change that. Guys are holding out pretty well, everything considered. How much experience do they have? Jeez, they're holding out really well. Oh, maybe the commander's actually good. I didn't actually check. I mean, I would have had his styles up there, but I just don't pay attention. Our guys are doing just fine. I just expected this one to die instantly, but it didn't. Hang on, just wait. There's still a tower active there. Wait for us to finish here.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders.
Where's our guy? Just make sure. Yeah, he's not in the thick of it. That's fine then. Good. Alright, now you can come in. Alright, now their infantry are currently sitting... okay, they're moving around. So now it's no longer a fortress that we're dealing with, it's just the actual castle. Now best we use all of the archers up on the wall at the same time, I think. But yeah, if we play our cards right, this could be a really good settlement for us, you know, once the plague goes away. Or even before the plague goes away, just for building military. Lots of fortresses is good for the Teutonic Order. And you know, I'll find a way to get the money. Okay, they're coming up on the wall over this way. So wherever this guy is, that's where we want not to be. Go the other way. He can't possibly man the entire wall on his own. Because yeah, these towers can be no joke sometimes. Back off a little bit. Nope, he's changing his mind. Okay, that's fine. Let's go up over here. Oh, he's changing his mind again. Okay, up on the walls. Let's go. Okay, stop. Just stay right there. Try to keep him pinned down. Unfortunately, we're going to get shot by towers.
The ladders are now in
Unless
place.
we
Walls
drop
are no
these and go
match
stand
for
over
the
here.
fury
Maybe
of
it'll be
the
out of
north.
range. Then he goes away again. I'll pick them back up in a minute and we'll climb up the walls. All that running around is bound to make him pretty damn exhausted. That being said, our troops are pretty tired as well. Good, he's coming off the wall, just giving up. We've got him too badly outmatched though. Let's bring our other forces up over here. Doesn't matter if they're exhausted. Don't shoot down the general just yet or else he'll charge out at us. Which we could probably...
Men have reached the walls with their ladders.
Yeah, this guy here will probably lose against that. This looks good.
With all haste.
Cool, pull up on the wall and shoot him.
Attack!
Only half the enemy force remains.
Good. Alright, you two may now fire at will. Because if they come out, they're just going to be fighting spearmen. That will be in Skiltrum, so they won't stand a chance.
Our men are winning the battle. If
That
we
is a
continue
very
like
stupid
this,
thing for them
we
to try to
will
spread
smash
themselves
the
out like
enemy.
this.
Our men, mighty lord above, we have captured the enemy's general. That will teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run. All civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won.
Alright, that's great. You know, Ooh. This is a situation where ransom's okay, because they die anyway. Oh, come on, man! That was a reasonable price. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to sack the settlement then. Now, this guy here has probably contracted the plague. Oh well, just don't spread it back to Arensburg. Now, these guys here, can't leave them here. Right, looking at this settlement, we've actually never held onto it before. It won't take too long before troops start coming in from here. But it wasn't that big of a prize. Yeah, the castle itself doesn't oh, right, because it's not Catholic enough yet. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's why we don't have our best troops available. But they will eventually, as long as we, you know, keep the priests and stuff here. Okay. Yeah, this guy here shouldn't stay. Not seeing any problems, let's take him out. Don't worry about an attack.
Show no mercy to our people's enemies!
It gives us an extra command star, but I just don't think it's going to matter here. Because it'll make it more difficult to see. Yeah, they don't have any missile units, so they have no choice but to come at us. Once this guy charges in, actually I should put these ones here in Skiltrum. He'll probably try to avoid them, but yeah, once he charges in, we get this one to go around and flank him. So far, so good. I didn't tell you to stop shooting. Shoot the general's bodyguard. run them down, whatever. Okay, forget about him. Just over here.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash only half the enemy force. The enemy general is no true man.
No, I don't want him to not
By
die.
the grace of God,
Oh, we got him.
our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight. Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
Alright, that should be 85%. Yep, cool. But we want to capture as many as possible so that we get more dread.
All civilized people.
Now, every time we, like, get out of the settlement and get back into it, we basically reset the plague. So that's not great.
God's servant.
Let's see what else is going on around over here. These guys aren't exactly spies, but let's just have a little bit of a look.
Of course, my lord.
Looks like we're free to just sit around here for a little bit. We don't have to advance. This settlement over here is a large town with only one unit in it. Is the Novgorod at war with anyone else? Oh, good, they're at war with the Mongols. Great, cool. So hopefully that's keeping them busy. Not at war with... Oh, that'd be good to sack. Ooh. Alright, we also got ourselves some Christ Knights.
Yes.
They don't have the plague yet. So, I might just... I gotta think about that one, actually. Anyway, we got some money. We want to go down to Plock. Okay, so over here, the artillery should be pretty easy to deal with. So, how are we gonna handle this? Alright, I'm going to send Orden Marshal Lorenz.
That won't hurt me,
God.
Kopf.
I need to see what's going on over
Sire.
here.
The time
Oh
for
my
words
God.
is over, mein Freund.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I looked at that. That has ruled out Poznan being an opportunity there, because that is just too many generals' bodyguards. We'll get shredded. So what we need to do then is have this guy build a fort here
An honor to serve.
to buy a little bit of time.
Building a fort
Don't
to
obviously stay
defend
there.
from honorable.
And he'll still be able to come
An
over here
honor
and
to serve, my
whatever. Leave behind a unit of crap of, let's see which unit. This one here. If I merge it into this one. Cool, 18 units,
Yes.
that'll do.
Forward.
18 troops. Okay. Then if we take this entire force, come down to Plock, there's...
Face me in battle.
That's a lot of artillery, but for the most part that is not a super dangerous army. And a citadel over here to go and capture would definitely be good. Not sure if we'll make it there this turn, but... No, the cavalry could make it, potentially. Especially if we've captured this, we go right through it without having to go around it. Interesting. There's a lot of bloody Imperial Knights, though. Alright, well, we've got to sort this out.
Orders, my king.
God for that spy.
A huge and fearsome force.
Alright, so this guy
Should
here,
fear us coming, my enemy.
how are we going to go about it? I reckon we just rush in,
Show you mercy in battle.
we kill off all their artillery, and then use our infantry to cap the town square. Now, when we sack this settlement, this should make us a really good amount of money. So, finances should not be an issue. Alright, the gates are open, but we need to spread our forces out a little bit. Actually, keep all the generals' bodyguards together. I find that to be effective. And we'll put all the other cavalry over here. And these guys... Alright.
By the holy Lord above, our spy has opened the gates.
Alright, these guys here have the easiest way in. Are these huge stone walls? I'm not sure. I think it might be huge stone walls. That was... Yeah, I think it is. We'll find out when we get into the campaign map. Alright, looks like the enemy general is right over here. The artillery is not going to be able to do much against us in this battle. Very bad place to be caught for them. Yeah, gates open so we can just come on in.
The Lord is with us today.
Stop
we have
bringing these
captured
guys
the
up.
enemy's walls.
Instead, start taking out the artillery where we can, wherever they're isolated and in danger. Okay, looks like they've got cavalry coming in over this way.
Our men are winning the battle.
Right, that looks good.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
This is a pretty significant blow to the Holy Roman Empire here. Good. Good. Okay, now the others. Alright, they're getting a serpentine into the town square. Look, these two guys here should be able to beat the general's bodyguard. I was gonna just use my infantry, but... I'm not sure. Get these guys over here, because if they're firing at us, that's gonna be really dangerous. Maybe just back off for a second. Move it to here. They're not going to be able to shoot us from here. And our guys over here didn't do a very good job at running them down. That's okay. It's just the crew. It's not the actual cannons themselves, so don't worry about that. No. I thought I told you to stop that. Yeah, just come out over here. Where are these guys? Okay, they're here. And the cannons are facing the wrong way, so they're not going to get a chance to shoot. Alright, you two come in over here.
Praise the saints! Our men have taken control of the city.
Stop. And as long as we just hold out for 3 minutes,
The battle is very
then
much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast,
I could probably kill them within
victory
3
will be
minutes.
ours.
rear charge them with the general's bodyguards. These are actually pretty good units to put inside of forts.
By the grace of God, only half the enemy force remains.
Good, tearing them to shreds. Yeah, looks like we'll beat them before the time out there.
All civilized peoples will be awed by the victory.
So that's a big win for us here because we've gained a really good city. I think that's a huge city. Yeah, it is.
Victory!
24 grand. And we're only killing 5,000 of them.
Their doom has befallen them.
That's so good.
I have taken their lands.
Alright, now. What?
My lord.
Okay, we can fight
I
this.
throw down the gauntlet to you. Accept my challenge.
We can fight this. Alright, at Plock, he's held onto the settlement before. Or, actually, it doesn't necessarily mean he's held onto it before. Because if you've got the same units from a different faction, then they'll be available. So if these two units here are available to the Holy Roman Empire, So they've got the Teutonic tag and the Holy Roman Empire tag. So that's why these are available and nothing else. Because these units, for example, are not available to them. Okay.
Yes.
That is going to be very difficult to wipe it out utterly. If we didn't have connection. Still, dangerous friggin' units for sure.
The Kaiser's finest.
Bloody
Yearn to face
10
you in
units of
battle.
cavalry. What have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units of cav.
Yes.
Plus a lot of infantry.
Face me in battle. It is the honorable way to resolve this.
Like I said, money was not a problem now. We're still actually losing money per turn, but yeah, don't worry about that so much. Okay, so... yeah, down here is just full of settlements that just aren't properly guarded.
Mein Kaiser has ordered your demise.
I should have put a wall there, maybe. A fort.
The time
'Cause, yeah,
for
that's
words
a
is
very
over,
friggin'
mein
dangerous
Freund.
army.
Mein Kaiser
Alright,
has
I'm just trying to
ordered
think.
your
So
demise.
if we go for this, if there's some mercenaries on the way, that could be good. If we're going to do that, we should try to cut them off by attacking them by standing there.
Yes.
That should work. Alright, let's reorganize this a little bit.
Honor to serve, my lord.
Orders, my
Oops.
king.
An honor to serve, my lord.
My lord.
Good besiege a settlement, but I'd rather try to draw them out. I think it's going to be a really tough one to do this, though.
Yes.
I'm going to organize this. Yeah, put these guys
Yes.
over here.
Of course. Combining troops. Yes. Move
And we
out.
can just recruit whatever's
Forming
available
one
here.
force.
Handgunners or crossbow militia. Yeah, handgunners, whatever. Get them. Wait, what else is available? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. I have a feeling the bounce power won't be in our favor, but at least we've got a good general. Like, a lot of dread will really come in handy here. Now, as for them, like, I kind of want to cut them off before these guys get us.
An order. We
Bounce power's not too bad.
Enemy's doom.
If we rush at them, we'll be fighting in the center of the map. I think, yeah, given the amount of artillery that they've got, I think rushing at them makes a lot of sense. Alright, we'll do it that way.
Now they are doomed.
Thing is, not only do we need to win this battle, but we need to win it by obliterating both of their forces. That's going to be tricky given how many cavalry units they've got. But if we do this, it puts us in a really good position for the rest of the campaign. Alright. Now, the enemy reinforcements should be coming in from over here, I believe. The map is not as big as I was hoping, meaning that we're not going to get as much time to rush at them. We really don't want to give them time to get organized. Alright, I'm going to send these two cavalry around there, these cavalry around here, and we're just going to fucking rush at them.
The enemy are bringing in
Okay, no, they're coming in from a corner. That's even better. That's going to take them even longer. Big time rush. Here we go. Don't give them any chance to use all that mass amounts of artillery. Focus on their artillery first, and then we'll get their cavalry second. Okay, you guys now... These ones here, stand still. And these guys here, brace. Imperial Knights, you guys can handle that. Richard Bruder, charge in there.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast,
Try to kill the enemy general if we
victory will
can. That would be
ours.
really good. Where is this guy? Is he safe? Not really. He's actually taking a fair bit of damage. When you guys need to roll in through here, kill all them. Get him out of there. Okay, missile units need to be shooting the general's bodyguard there. But they kind of backed off us a little bit there. Okay, the bounce of power is not amazing for us. Not amazing. According to this, we're kind of losing. Just a little bit. But we can turn it around. The enemy reinforcements still have ages to get here. Okay, we actually just turned it around a little bit. Kill him.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Good. Get rid of their forlorn hope.
The enemy general is no true man.
Now you have to capture him.
Flees the field of battle and abandons his men to their fate.
So yeah, have them sort
Our
that
men
out.
have captured
Good.
the
Okay, that's
enemy
one
general.
down.
God
Well,
can
there's only
tell,
one general
so
that we
he
have to
can
worry
see
about.
us defeat the rest of his army.
Okay, that's one army
The
down.
enemy army runs. We must pursue.
Cool. And now the
hunt them
next
down.
one is about to hit our rear. Alright, we need to move as far back over here as possible. And get ready. Now this one's going to be a little tricky because there's so many cavalry in it. I think we've killed 85% of this first army. Because yeah, this battle, we turned it, instead of one big battle, we turned it into two smaller battles. Alright, good. Yeah, they got obliterated. Now, our general here is not in amazing shape. We've got to be careful with him. I'm fairly sure we've killed 85% of them. Yeah, keep running them down. We're not going to get much time for rest. Alright, that's enough. Get back over here. Alright, 66%. Yeah, I think that's enough. Alright, get all the cavalry, move it back to here, and to start having a bit of a rest. Just wait for them to charge at us. And they've got 4 units of cavalry. Their infantry don't matter in the slightest. We've got 2 units of order spearmen. We should put them up front and put them into Skiltrum. And just let our cavalry have a bit of a rest. Now, that force there will destroy our infantry if we let them. But I'd much rather soak up the charge on my infantry than on my cavalry. Because our guys are a little bit tired. These guys have been walking over to us. Right, you guys can fire at will again. It's not good that these two are tired. But so far, I think the battle's gone pretty well. Success on the first army, now it's a matter of the second one. We've got some good units in here for sure. Okay. They're recovering their fatigue slowly. What we really want is for these guys to get totally exhausted, so just sort of allow them to grind themselves out on our infantry. So these guys here actually have a chance of catching them. We've got to catch as many of the cavalry as possible before they leave. And here we go. This is going to suck, this charge, but we've got to let it happen. Good. Both these cavalry units got hit by the skill trim there. Good, good, good. Just chill. Just chill. It's okay. Just let this happen. Let these guys get a little bit tired. Just let it happen. Because yeah, we got to get 85% of these guys. Capturing the settlement will allow us to replace our casualties quite easily, because it's a citadel. What are you doing? Don't worry about shooting the infantry. Try to shoot the Gothic Knights over here that are somewhat refusing to fight. Because yeah, we'll catch these Zweihanders. Don't worry about that. Alright, the first dude is starting to run. Let's go catch him. That one might actually come back. I'm not sure if these ones here will actually catch him. Yeah, they might come back. They've got a long way to run, so don't chase after them too hard just yet. They came back, good. It's weird. We want them to come back because I need to kill them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, we've killed 85% of all forces, but not of both forces. Okay. I don't think that one's coming back. Let's go. Alright, all out attack now. Go. We try not to let them escape. The light cavalry, their job is to go after the heavy cavalry. Hang on. Not to fight them in melee. I don't think we're going to catch that one.
The enemy army runs.
Okay,
We must
cool.
pursue
Now, let's
and
hope that
hunt
we
them
can
down.
catch enough of them. Right, I don't think we're going to catch this one. So, these two here. Right, these guys just back off. They're not fast enough. It's all up to the connection now. A unit that I badmouthed at the beginning of the battle. Of the video. The infantry, yep, run them down. Given the 96%, I think we've done it, but let's leave nothing to chance. Run down as many of them as possible. And we've lost half of our army. Most of it infantry, but that's okay. Acceptable given the situation, considering that they were a little bit more powerful than us at the beginning of the battle. And capturing this citadel will allow us to replenish our losses very quickly.
Light cavalry! Light cavalry!
Cool, we just captured their captain, which doesn't matter.
Cavalry!
Hang on. Somebody over here thinks they can get away. Oh, it's another knight. He is actually going to get away. And that one got away. But that's okay, I think we did it.
By the Lord.
Yep,
Our
and yep.
foe is utterly vanquished.
They needed
Let
60
all
men to
who
get away,
remember
and this one
day
needed
remember it as a day of our most
more than 31.
glorious.
It was 8,000 gold! Oh no, 8,000 gold. Don't need it anymore. Need troops, need cities.
Nothing less than death.
We actually captured 2 cities with this army in one turn. Alright, we've captured Jazdal.
Your mercy behind me.
Sure I didn't pronounce that
We
right.
shall show them none.
And there's nothing available yet,
Crushing
but it will be
victory.
available.
They
Oh no, there
must
is some stuff
fear
available
us
right away.
now.
That's good.
These people
Alright.
will bow to you as their lord.
Things are in a better state now. It's hardly not a disaster campaign. Hardly not. So this is at the point of, if you guys are enjoying this, we can do a live stream on it. But let me know in the comments below. Because yeah, this is a very different situation to the Russian one, where we're militarily bankrupt, but finances are fine. So we just need to be as aggressive as possible with this army here and just keep capturing settlements. And from those settlements, recruit as much as we can and just crush the Holy Roman Empire under the Teutonic jackboot, essentially. What I've done out here, this is really kind of silly, I think. I might be able to get away with it, but I also just... It may backfire. Because I've went and attacked essentially a non-enemy and betrayed an ally just because I wanted money. That's all it was down to it. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Let me know in the comments below what you want, whether you want a live stream or just next disaster. It's up to you. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time. Later, guys.